Yeah, so basically, see Freddie made this microphone. The microphone goes into this converts the audio into MIDI, and then that goes into this, where all the circuit bends come from. These are all the circuit bends on the front, know what I'm saying?
Nice. Wow. What was the inspiration for it?
It's kind of just like Moogfest rules, you know. They said it needs to be battery powered, so I really wanted it to be something that would look crazy, bring people to the Moog Store just because you know how it looks, as well as take advantage of making, you know, a completely mobile thing, you know.
Yeah. Mobile musicianship at its finest, huh?
Hell yeah.
Dope.
Thanks, man. Stephen Barnwell, aka the Circuit Surgeon. Yeah, it's the Qatari tone. Yeah, it's a mashup between the Atari and the Casio tone. Well, aside from the Atari and the Casio, I've also built a voltage control low-pass filter, 2 voltage controlled oscillators, 2 low frequency oscillators, and then a mixer section, a mechanical gate over here, and yeah, the rest just kind of came out of what was already in these two guys.
What was the inspiration for it?
I found out about this competition about the same time that I found out about what is it, LZX Industries. They make analog video modules, and they're set up over in the Masonic Temple right now. They got some really cool toys. I had a blast getting to meet those guys the other day. But yeah, I wanted to make like some you know, unique visuals, like something where I could take other instruments, plug them in, and get some, you know, some unique stuff out.
Okay. Mind doing a little demo for us?
Yeah, sure.
I don't really know.
Show me a little bit about it.
So it's a guitar, it comes here, then it feeds into a mod section that kind of distorts the sound, then the sound goes up to a voice changer, then to a cassette player, which kind of overdrives the sound, then to a delay kit, which then delays it, feedback, lots of different feedback, and then a fuzz, a warp, volume power, and then you got an input select, so you can input audio into here, select it up, and that audio got through all of this instead of using the guitar.
Can you do a demo of it?
This is a brilliant idea. So you can just basically like play chord progressions whenever you're out. And this is for the alpha control. Okay. This is for feedback distortion. And so how do you just flip this on to get the LED to start to blink?
The LED flashes with
Oh, nice. Okay, so then you can just position it near the fire. That's cool, man.
And then there's a little rhythm section.
What was the inspiration for it?
I don't know. I've been in the circuit bending for, I don't know, 10 years or so. Material, like.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Only thing I bought was probably your bending.
so I missed it.
Would you? Is this like a carrying case, like a little carrying case, right?
It's barbecue grill.
I was just gonna say, I don't know. Just get a picture of me.
Backwards order actually, and sort of honorably mention everyone's work because this is awesome.
They're the finalists.
They are the finalists, and this is really what it's all about. This is where the rubber meets the road. Is
combination of ingenuity, creativity, and craftsmanship, which is very important in my book. So, you wanted to mention Stephen?
Sure. Stephen, where are you, Stephen?
And introduce yourself too.
So hi, so I'm Ryan Gurmick. I lead the Google Doodle team in Mountain View, California, and I'm out here to help as a judge. It was a very difficult decision to make. A lot of personal strife in the back room. The person we're putting as third runner-up is Stephen, who did an amazing job. As you guys saw, there's lots of amazing stuff going on. There was a technical discrepancy because the rules stipulated no outside electrical input besides a battery, so we did have to put a slight disqualification on the monitor, which was a cool suggestion. But I want to give a special shout out for some really nice details. For all of you that have your video touchpad on your Atari, there is a built-in module to store it, or if you have several different cartridges. This is Crystal Castles, this is a fine game. You also can fit your cartridges in there and your control pad. And also, if I'm not mistaken, the only presentation to have patchouli. I think I smelled some patchouli on you, or did I get this?
Welcome to Asheville.
Okay. I thought as an Asheville contest that was really important. But I think that was an awesome job. And
Absolutely. Yes. The excellent work of Michael Sisk. Hey, I'm Amos. I'm an engineer for Moog Music, and I'm here once again as celebrity impersonator judge. And this is just like this was extremely difficult, and we had to just like go into the minutiae of like details of this and that thing. But like all of us really admired a lot of things about this piece. Most especially the control input, like the ability to have the multi-handed strumming and fretting, and taking sort of like the child's guitar and building it into like this robot death machine was like a really nice juxtaposition. And yeah, the combination of sonics and physical inputs we all appreciated very much. So definitely wanted to give a shout out for fine people.
And the clever craftsmanship of using a barbecue to implement ways.
Absolutely. I have like the same model stuff with my actual barbecue tool still in it, so I recognize that. But then I had never thought that if you held it at the perfect angle of a synth panel, it's like your work is half done.
Also excellently labeled.
Yes.
And got it through the airport security. Which is
nice.
Which is difficult.
That is a challenge. You probably picked up one of those TSA notices.
Yeah,
I would not be surprised.
To talk to you, give you my card, because this is like a platform for all kinds of circuit bending things. This design. Yeah, this is cool.
Yeah,
this is other people should use your idea as the basis for a lot of electronics projects.
For sure.
And I just wanted to clarify that we are working in reverse order, so this is our honorable mention runner-up. This is our third prize winner. The second prize is the one I wanted to talk about because this is just a feat of insane craftsmanship that I'm really fond of. This is C. Freddy's. He's from Denver. This is a QI-10, which is one of my favorite classic old school little digital sequencers / synthesizer things. The idea of using a magnet as your bend matrix is super clever. That way you don't actually have to clip onto anything or plug into any jacks. You can just lay your bends up there. Everything gets shorted together in really creative ways. This one, the thing I like the most about it is you can actually go to a club or to the festival and wear it around on your head. Freak everybody out, which is awesome. Since we had cybernetics guys speaking up at the Masonic Temple the other day, I noticed he had a sort of a cybernetic attachment on his head as well, which was really cool. So this is going to be our second prize winner. I just want to give it out for C. Brady. This was awesome.
This kind of platform lends itself to all sorts of add-ons. Easy to mod.
Right.
This magnet kind of mounting thing could be used for other things. Cool idea.
Brilliant.
Yeah, I mentioned some of the judges as well. As an employee of Google, anything that makes Google Glass look less awkward is also appreciated.
Well said, right?
Google Glass is a wonderful product. I just want to put it out there. But,
And lastly, this is Mark.
Hey, I'm Mark Ronfelder, founding editor-in-chief of Make Magazine, and this is just a beautiful piece of craftsmanship. Multiple ways to do the input, really clever little input device that fits nicely there on the hook. I love the optical theremin. Switching controls are intuitive. I really appreciate that things are logically aligned so that you can just like start playing and noodling around and kind of have an idea of the subsections, what effect they'll have overall. And I always appreciate a nice use of wood too in a case. Wood is kind of a forgotten maker material with 3D printing coming along, but overall it's a great build. Congratulations.
Yep, brilliant work. I wanted to mention this is George Gleisner's work, and it's the winner.
Yeah.
George Gleisner.
I'm the president of Moog Music. First, I want to thank Maker Magazine for sponsoring this. It's awesome. Thank you so much, Martin. Appreciate it.
Thank you so much.
And obviously, this kind of stuff is truly in the spirit of Bob Moog and the whole legacy of where theremins came from in 1954 and continuing to evolve all that time to what you see today that we produce. A little bit different than this stuff, but really not that much. And so I just have a few prizes to give out to each of the winners. Stephen, all right, first got a little mini Kluger for you, a little effects pedal. Thank you, sir.
Well done, sir. Well done. Michael Sis.
Yeah, got a Minotaur for you. Thank you, Michael. Appreciate you. My favorite, I don't know, man, this thing here. Did anybody see this in the back? It's really disgusting.